Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and ideas that can improve your life. In this series we're playing WPT GTO Trainer, and so far we've played 105 hands. We're doing not that great, but hopefully this session can be more like the last one, and the last one we did quite well, so let's jump right into it. We have ace-9 of hearts on a 7-10 tray board. We are going to check it. Nice. It is a 91.8% play. And now an ace falls. Maybe that's an overbet spot. But I will bet 4.5. It is a check again. Interesting. Okay, ace king suited on a 9-5 tray with 2 spades. I think we're gonna bet 5. Okay, we're never betting 5 here. We should be betting 2. Okay, I have this auto advance on. We're gonna turn it off. 4 queen 8 with 2 diamonds, and we have ace 10 of spades. Are we gonna bet 2? Yeah, we should mostly be checking here. Bet 2 is 22.5% of the strategy. We get raised to 8.5. Now, should we give up? I think we should give up. Mostly we should call here, 92% of the time. But we can give up 8%. Probably when we know this villain is not doing this loosely. Okay, let's go again. Ace queen of clubs, and we have 9 queen 10. We're gonna bet 2 or 5. I think we're gonna bet 2. Betting 2 is 30% of the strategy. It is the ideal action, but it's not a high frequency play. So I guess we're checking here most of the time. Kings on 10, 6, 7 with 2 spades. Is that a bet 5? Okay, bet 5 is played 49% of the time, but the ideal action is checking here. Very interesting. I for sure am not doing checking here 33% of the time. Maybe when I know the opponent I will sometimes check here, but for sure not that often. 10 king on a 10 deuce ace with 2 hearts. We're gonna bet 2. Okay, betting 2 is not a big part of the strategy. Ideal action is checking. We should be doing that more than half of the time. So I guess the remainder we bet 5. So it's actually a better board structure to bet 5 with our hand. Interesting. But yeah, ideal action is a check. Pocket 10s on a 7 tray 7 with 2 clubs, and the villain bets leads out to us. I think we should just call. Yep. And now the villain leads again on a 3 of diamonds. We're gonna call it again. And now an ace falls on the river, and the villain overbets the pot. And I think it's again a call, right? I think so. Actually, it's not. It's a fold 92% of the time. We're only calling here 7.5%. I think I am definitely overcalling here. I am falling a lot, maybe like half of the time, maybe more often, but at 7.5 calling just just calling. Interesting. Let's go to the next one. 8-7 of diamonds on an ace 8-5 rainbow. Is that a hand that we probably check or bet 5, right? I'm gonna check it. It's a bet 2. It's a bet 2 75% of the time. Now jack falls, we check the flop, you gotta check the jack, right? Yep. And now a 7, so that's an obvious overbet. It's not? It's just bet half pot. So bet half pot is 75% percentage play. Interesting. Let's go to the next one. We have 5-6 of diamonds on a ace deuce 6. We're betting 2 here, right? Yep. 85% of the time. Ace 5 on a 10-10-5 with 2 spades. I feel like bet 5 is a good spot here. It's not. It's a big EV loss. Yeah, it's a bet 2 spot. Okay. Ace 9 off on a 10-10 queen. Bet 2, huh? Yeah. Pocket 3s on jack 6 king. Is that a bet 2? Bet 5. I was actually thinking about it. Bet 5. Okay. Now we hit our tray. So now we're gonna overbet it. Yep. And the villain calls again. And a queen falls on the river. Now we've got an overbet again. Bet 3/4 or bet half. I think we're gonna overbet again. Yep. It is an overbet spot. Nice. If we overbet the flop, the pot would be so much bigger. Pocket ace on 5 ace ace. Is that a bet 2 spot? Yep, it is. Pocket 5s on ace 5-4. Maybe that's bet 2 again. Bet 5, yeah, well, I wanted to do that. Man, I wanted to do that with this hand. Okay, so I guess with pocket pairs, these low ones, we're going to tend to bet 5 on ace high board without any, not too much of connections, I don't know. But we're only betting 2 here 12% of the time. Ace 3 suited on ace jack 10 with 2 spades. I assume we're betting 2. It's a bet 5. Okay. Now 6 falls. I'm gonna check. Check is 60%. Okay. And another ace on the river. I'm gonna bet 5. Bet 13 would be a better play, but we're actually doing bet 5 more often. So we get raised, right? Guess we're calling that. I don't know, should we ever fall here? Not a hand like ace 3. Yep, we should be calling 65% of the time. Ace 7 on ace queen 3. Maybe that's a check for protection, but I'm gonna bet 2. It is! Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Now another 4 falls off. I'm gonna bet 3.5. Again, it's a check. And the villain calls. 9 falls off on the river. We're gonna check behind. And now it's a bet 8.5. What? How is that? Bet 3/4. And check is not even an option here. Very weird. Yeah, this is an interesting hand because it's a big EV loss, if we think about it. Anyways, Jack Queen on Deuce Ace Queen, it's a bet 2. It's a bet 5, okay. 64% of the time. We get called, another ace falls on the turn. We're gonna check. Okay. And a jack on the river. Should we bet here? I don't think we can get called by wars, can we? Nope. We should be checking 99.9%. So good. Ace 9 off on 6-5 queen. Maybe that's a check. No, check shouldn't be played here ever. Should be bet 2 or bet 5. Also interesting. So ace 9 is too strong, I assume, to check. Now queen falls, we're gonna call. But yeah, we're not gonna have any EV because solver never did this line. I'm gonna check, he'll lose the pot. King queen off with on a jack 6-4 rainbow. It's a bet 2, bet 5. Okay. We catch a king. We're gonna bet 7. It's a bet 13. It's an over bet. Okay. And a jack of clubs on the river. We're gonna check behind. Yep. King 7 of hearts on a jack ace 8 rainbow. We're gonna bet 2. And it's a check. A bet 2 is play 9.2%, so not bad, but not ideal. 7-6 of diamonds on a 4-8 jack rainbow. Is that a bet 5? Yes, it is. Good. A 10 of diamonds hits. Do we continue betting? Nope, we check. Yep. And another 10 on the river. And I think I think we're gonna bet 12.5. But it should be a check 80% of the time. Betting 12.5 is a slight EV loss, and it's played 12% of the time, so not bad, but of course we gotta fold here to the raise. Jack Queen off on Ace 5-7 rainbow, it's a bet too. Yes. You get called, a king falls on the turn, and the villain leads. We're gonna call. And it's a fold. Interesting. 55.9% of the time we should fold here. And only call 21.6%. But now the villain checks to us on the river. And I think given the action, do we overbet here? Or bet 13? Yeah, we overbet. It's a check. Checks the ideal action, so giving up on the hand. But overbetting has a slight EV loss. It's played 6% of the time. And I think 3/4 will be played this around the same frequency, so probably betting 3/4 is better here, because we're risking less. 4-5 of diamonds on a board like that is a bet 5. Yep. We get called. We hit our 4. We're gonna overbet this again, or are we gonna call? I think we're gonna check here. Should be bet 11. Huh. Bet 11 here, huh? 74% of the time. 7 of clubs falls on the river. I think we're gonna bet 12.5. And we get shoved on. But at least we did the ideal action. So it's not that bad. And let's fold here, of course. Pocket kings on 6-4-9 off. I think we're sometimes checking here, right? Let's do it now. Okay, so ideal action is bet 2, but check is also played a fair bit of the time. Now a 10 falls, and he bets 2. Should we raise him up? Yeah, let's raise it. He calls. Now an ace falls on the river. Pretty bad spot. I mean, pretty bad board. But we're still gonna bet it, right? But how much should we bet? Should we bet the pot? Like 170% or 3 times the pot? This is interesting. I don't even have a bet like that in my arsenal. I'm just thinking. Yeah, we're gonna bet 17. It's a bet 11 type of spot. So bet the pot. It's played 77% of the time, and we're almost never playing this. And the villain calls with pocket sevens and wins the pot. King 3-8. And we have 6-4 of clubs. We're gonna bet 5 here. It's a bet 2 spot. We rarely bet 5 here. Okay, last hand. Nice. We went pretty quickly. 10-3-10 with 2 hearts. Is that a check? It's a bet 2. 56, check 42%. Okay. Gonna bet 4.5 here. And it is a check again. It's a check. Or I guess bet small or bet big. It's not a bet or over bet. Maybe it's an over bet spot. Or should we clicked next, so let's play this one. Queen Jack of Hearts on a 9-6-8 rainbow. Should bet 2 here. Bet 5 more often. Okay. Awesome. Let's exit the session. We're on minus 20 BBs. Not bad. And I think, yeah, this hand, no, not this one, minus 2 and a 2.2. Can replay it, but it's unfortunate that we cannot change our actions, because I would like to see like what happened here. Menu. Well, I don't know. Never mind. Yeah, overall pretty good session, right? Let's just check out our overall stats. They've gotten better. Minus 39 BBs now. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow grind, I think. But having sessions like, yeah, minus 10 to minus 20 is going to be a good score, I think. A good result. As we can see, we are betting or raising still way more often than we should be, and we're not checking or calling enough. We're not even folding enough. Yeah, that's why like this session I was focusing on checking, but I think I missed most of the check decisions. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a comment below. Maybe there was a hand that was particularly interesting for you. You can comment how you would have played it. And yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, playing the GTO Trainer, subscribe here if you're not subscribed already, because there's going to be a lot more of these videos coming up. I'm playing every day for now. I hope I can keep it up, but we'll see. Also, if you want to sign up for this GTO Trainer, it's only $5. There's a link in the description of this video, so I really recommend it. It's only $5 for the first month, then it goes up, but still, in 30 days, as you can see, even playing 25 hands per day, you can play 750 hands, and you're gonna learn a ton playing this amount of hands. So yeah, I really recommend it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.